reading of the oversight role of the County Assembly. On 3rd September 2024, the Governor engaged in 1. Gross misconduct and 2. Grossly violated the provisions of Articles 10, 73, 75, 174 and 185(3) of the Constitution and abused his office by writing to the Speaker, purporting to direct the Speaker on, among other things, the timelines the Speaker should give the chief officers who are summoned by the Assembly for questioning in exercise of the Assembly's oversight mandate. Ground 3, gross misconduct. The particulars of this ground are as follows. Allegation 1, bullying, incitement, vilification of people and county staff. On various occasions, the Governor has repeatedly engaged in 1. Gross misconduct and 2. Gross violation of the provisions of Articles 10, 73 and 75 of the Constitution and Sections 29 and 34 of the Leadership and Integrity Act by A. The Governor has been operating with impunity as though he is above the law. On the second day of being sworn into office, the Governor led a mob to invade a private land owned by one Mr. Josiah Kogo within Kericho town and tore down the fence. The Governor has since designated the subject land as an illegal dump site operated by the county government without the consent of the registered proprietor, the National Environment Management Authority NEMA approval, gazettement by the county designating the parcel as a dump site, and in total disregard of a court order issued by the Environment and Land Court in the case of Kericho, in Kericho in ELC petition number E001 of 2022, Josiah Kogo versus County Government of Kericho. The Governor has also obstructed the enforcement of the orders by the police administration. The actions are illegal, contemptuous to the authority and dignity of the court and the rule of law, unethical and demeaning the office the Governor holds. Further, as a result of the illegal actions of the Governor, the county was condemned to pay the costs. B. None of the dismissed CECs, CEOs, and chiefs of staff and other senior county staff were given fair administrative due process and hearing, thus violating the provisions of Articles 41, 47, and 51 of the Constitution. C. The Governor has persistently intimidated, molested, harassed county officers who do not sing to his tune, leaving officers jittery and creating an atmosphere of fear, uncertainty, and despondency in the county, and thus creating a toxic work environment. This violates the provisions of Sections 11 and 13 of the Leadership and Integrity Act 2012. D. The Governor has persistently used divisive and unbecoming language which undermines the office he holds, contrary to Section 8 of the Leadership and Integrity Act 2012. And E. The acts of the Governor enumerated above have collectively brought dishonor and disrepute into the office of the Governor in violation of Chapter 6 of the Constitution and the Leadership and Integrity Act 2012. The Honorable Dr. Eric Kipkoech Mutai, how do you plead to the 3 grounds? How do you plead to ground 1? How do you plead to ground 2? How do you plead to ground 3?
Governor